welcome and very good morning everyone. My name is Nur Sakeenah Binti Abdul Halim. I'm from SK SUNGAI Kuantan. My school code is CBA 4104. My hobby is reading. I read a lot of books, especially storybooks. Today, I would like to review a book that I have just read. The title of the book is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hard Luck. This children's novel written by Jeff Kinney. This book consists 224 pages. Hard Luck tells the story of Greg Heffley, a middle school boy who cannot seem to catch a break. Greg's luck begins to go downhill when his best friend Rowley Jefferson starts spending all his time with his new girlfriend, Abigail Brown. Aside from being a bit jealous and confused that Rowley has a girlfriend and not him, Greg is frustrated that he is left alone, does everything by himself. Greg does not consider of the boys at his lunch table, his friends. So when Rowley and Abigail leave the table for the couple's table, Greg might still put up with the table's games, such as French Fry Friday and 5-second rule. He does not have anyone to talk to, play with, or walk home with. Greg decides to take on a boy named Fredley to see if he can mold Fredley into the kind of friend he wants. Greg tries to turn Fredley into his funny sidekick, but his plan backfired when Fredley becomes so popular that Greg is crowded out. With everything going on at school, Greg was looking forward to spring break so that he could relax at home. However, his mom drops a bomb on the entire family, her family. Greg's aunts and cousins are coming into town for Easter. Greg is relieved when his dad asks Aunt Gretchen and her twin boys to leave after only 2 days, since one of the boys called the cops when there was no more ketchup in the refrigerator. The shining moment during Greg's extended family visit is when Greg finds a magic 8-ball. He begins using the magic 8-ball to make all his decisions that can be answered with a yes or no. At school, Greg continues to use his magic 8-ball. Greg uses to answer questions on a social studies test, and he is accused of cheating. The vice principal warned him if he doesn't pull up his grades in the next couple weeks, he will have to attend summer school. Greg is willing to do anything he can to avoid that situation. He works hard to finish all his missing assignments. The biggest task Greg must complete is the science fair project. Greg stays late at school before the project is due to complete it. Then Greg gets the job as yearbook photographer. He enjoys the job since it pays $5 for every photo. He struggles to juggle his regular schoolwork with the demand of taking candid photos of his classmates. Greg has fun editing photos, but he resigns after he took a cutest couple photo of Rowley and Abigail. 1 week later, the couple split up because Abigail decided to go back to her ex-boyfriend. Greg reaches out to Rowley, and they become friends again after he regains his friendship with Rowley. Greg is once again a truly happy middle school boy. From this story, I learned that family is always going to be first. Friends come and go. Family always stays no matter what. That's all for today.